Well, let me start by answering your question this time round.
Please do.
If I was the president, and to show that I'm in charge, and there's nothing that can shake me, that my president is not shaken, then I will have the guts to ask my cabinet secretary to step down or I fire him. But I can tell you, this president may not have that level of guts, at least for the time being. And what my good friend, Honorable Mugatana said, Senator, is that when you think that your position is not tenable, then you must do the right thing, honorable thing. But you know, our people are not honorable, they're dishonorable, all of them, all of them. Maybe Senate, there are a few who are still honorable, but all of them, they're dishonorable from the top. If this country had a culture of doing the right thing, we will not be starting at CS level. We will be starting at the head of state level. If you're talking about tenability, honorable, you see, and Mungata has spoken very well, and he talks to the president. Is it not true that this government has failed in securing its people, that our children disappeared, that our children have been murdered? Is it not true that the economy is doing so poorly and people are in pain? Is it not true that really we are suffering as Kenyans? Is it not true that the government has lost its legitimacy to govern, and people are saying, Tawe, we don't want this thing, we are tired of you? Now, if we had that culture of being honorable, yeah, we're asking now Justin Muturi, my friend, to be honorable. And yet all of them from the top are dishonorable. So, and those below, they look at a top. They look at the way the top is behaving. So if the top is not behaving in a manner that, is cultured, yeah? Muturi is just doing what everybody is doing. Why should I resign? I'll wait to be fired. So I can tell you, for a man who was elected, almost half of his votes came from one region, almost half, okay? And now that region seems to be saying, no, we have disagreed. In fact, we have divorced, yeah? And we're not going to hide this fact that actually we are divorced. So look for some other partner to marry, okay? So given that situation, and you know that you are now struggling to get another partner, because the president is struggling to get another partner. But any attempt he makes to get a new partner, you saw these characters that follow the president. They came to my region, to Trans Nzoia, where I have an interest. They came there, they abused our governor. And the president was there looking. They abused our governor. Then they want our votes. Now, I think God is doing his job. I think there's a God. Now, look at the weekend. Just look at this week that has passed. People in full glare of the public and media, people who are following the president, are in tow with the president, are saying things that are not palatable at all. Talking about our mothers' private parts in full glare of the media, in the presence of the president. And the president said nothing. Do you think that the mothers of this republic will even pay attention? Do you think that our youth who are expected to copy us in terms of behavior, in terms of how they should grow, do you think that we are giving the right example? And then our president tells our youth and us as parents, please talk to your children. How can we talk to our children, Jed? How can we talk to our children? Because they have access to media, they have access to information. How can we talk to them when they can see a full grown-up, a grandfather, abusing their grandmothers and mothers?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, Fred, we are doing what the man above us is doing.
Okay.
Bad manners.
All right.
Can I say something about
on what he has just
on
said?
bad manners?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's go ahead. Fred, let me just say that every person who has been in politics, and now I'm speaking as an experienced politician, we all know